Okay, y'all, so last Labor Day, I went to go visit my homegirl in DC and had a blast. This is a picture from the first event I went to before actually hopping on the plane. This is Park 100. Oh my God, I actually lost so much weight from this. Wow! Somehow, after drinking way too much liquor, I found my way to the airport the next morning. Once I landed in DC, my friend Sydney picked me up from the airport, and baby, we got straight to it, child. I got dressed in the car and we headed to the wharf. As you can see, we are some cute girlies. We went straight to, I think this is called 12 Stories. It was a really cute vibe. Sydney literally looks perfect. I always call her Michelle Obama, so classy. So while we were in 12 Stories, we actually felt like the drinks were too high priced, so we ended up going to this tiki spot out there at the wharf. Loved it so much that we went like 2 or 3 times while we were out there, and we got this platter. This was like a really good shareable appetizer before we started drinking for real. As you can see, I got photobombed. Once we got back to 12 Stories, it is such a cute spot. I'm not a huge fan of go-go music, but it was still a vibe and everybody was dancing. Then we went back to Sydney's classmates' house. They also go to Howard Dental School. Such cool girls. We pre-gamed there before we went to a section for one of their birthdays. I love a free section. I think we were in about 4 or 5 overall this weekend. So just to give a quick recap, we ended up bar hopping or club hopping to about 4 places that night. This was one of them. I think it was like Harlot or something like that it was called, but it was a good time. And what's crazy is I actually also went to DC with my coworker, and her friend came out too. This is all of us at a brunch spot that had an amazing mimosa. And yes, we were drunk. Their food was really good, and while we were there, we were kind of some of the only people there, so the owner was really fucking with us and getting us free drinks. This is another popular DC spot that I can't take the name of, but I love seeing the amount of black people obviously living in the street all the time. It was just such a chill vibe. I feel like DC is like Atlanta, but without the ratchet, because everybody has real jobs out there. Don't get me wrong, I love the ratchet every now and again. I am a Georgia peach, but if you're looking for something chill or if you're not with all the antics, DC is definitely the right vibe for you. Quick side story time about one of the guys at the club you just saw. So I was in line trying to get a drink, and so he tried to cut the line with me or whatever, and so I let him cut the line, and so we got up to the front. I want to say he was trying to buy a bottle for his section or something like that, but he was basically like, oh, you can get a shot or you can get some of the bottle for helping me. And I was like, okay, well, can you get my homegirl one too, or can she get some from the bottle? Like, I'm not going to just leave her by herself. And he flat out said no, and that's when I was like, yeah, get the fuck out my line. So I told the bartender that he was rude, and she pushed him to the back, because, yeah, why would you not help my homegirl? It's not like it's a bunch of us. This is us back at 12 Stories for a listening party. This is us on the last night drinking yet again. We did so much. I'm just not good at recording everything, but child, yeah. The whole weekend was literally giving club, another club, bus, club the whole time. We drank so much. I was actually surprised that a lot of places weren't open that Monday. You know, in Atlanta, we have any excuse to throw a party. So the fact that they really didn't have much going on Monday, it was like, oh, y'all really got real jobs. All in all, I had an amazing weekend, and I'm hoping that this Labor Day lives up to the same hype. Thank you guys for watching.